Hello everyone, welcome Lead School at Home. We have started sixth chapter in politics of class 10 NCERT, that is political parties. In our previous videos, we have learned overview of the chapter, then why do we need political parties, then meaning of political parties, then functions of the political parties, and necessities of political parties. Now, today we will move towards on the next point in this chapter. How many parties should we have? Please student, put your textbook in front of you while watching this video and be ready with your pen, pencil and notebook. In a democracy, any group of citizens is free to form a political party. In a democracy, any group of citizens is free to form a political party. Means, suppose you have group, you can in future you can be make any political party. In this formal sense, there are a large number of political party in each country. In this way, in this formal sense, there are many parties in each countries. More than 750 parties are registered with the Election Commission of India. Near about 750 parties are registered with the Election Commission of India. But not all these parties are serious contenders in the election. But all these parties are not serious about the contenders in the elections. Usually, only a handful of parties are effectively in the race to win elections and form the government. Only among them, only handful of parties are effectively in the race to win elections and form the government. So the question then is on that one question is that how many major or effective parties are good for a democracy? Then among different parties in the country, how many parties are effective or good for a democracy? See the answer. In some countries, only one party is allowed to control and run the government. In some countries, only one party is allowed to control and run the government in that country. These are called one party system, and these are we call one party system. In my previous video, I have told you that about one party system. Now we will move towards on next page. In class 9, we noted that in China, only the Communist Party is allowed to rule. In China, only the Communist Party is allowed to rule over the country. Means one party, suppose this is one party is there, and this party is a rule on the country, means on the people. Just others are followers in that country. This is the only one party, that is a Communist Party, and this party rule on the country. Although legally speaking, people are free to form political parties, it does not happen because the electoral system does not permit free competition for power. And because of one party system, legally speaking, people are free to form political parties, means they can form a political parties among themselves. It does not happen because the electoral system does not permit free competition for power. We cannot consider one party system as a good option because this is not a democratic option. But when we consider about democracy, this one party system is not good option for the country. Any democratic system must allow at least two parties to compete in elections and provide a fair chance for the competing parties to come to power. But in democracy system must allow two, means at least two parties to compete an election and provide a fair chance for the competing parties to come to in power. In some countries, power usually changes between main two main parties, but in some countries, power are usually in between only two parties. Several other parties may exist, contest election and win a few seats in the national legislature. But small party can win just only few seats in the national legislatures. But only the two main parties have a serious chance of winning majority of seats to form a government. But those who are large parties have a serious chance of winning majority of seats to form the government. Such a party system is called two-party system. The United States of America and the United Kingdom are examples of a two-party system. And two-party system in the country of the United States of America and the United Kingdom. In our previous video, I have told the definition and explanation of a two-party system also. Now, in next paragraph, if several parties compete for power and more than two parties have a reasonable chance of coming to power either on their own strength or in alliance with other, we call it a multi-party system. But in several countries, several parties compete for power, have a reasonable chance of coming to in power either on their own strength or in alliance. We call it as multi-system party. Now in Maharashtra, we are seeing multi-party system is there, means alliance is there, three-party alliance is there in Maharashtra. First one is Shiv Sena, second one is Congress, and third one is NCP. In this system, the government is formed by various parties coming together in a coalition. And in this system, government is formed by various parties coming together in a alliance. Now, we will move towards on side paragraph. When several parties in a multi-party system join hands for the purpose of contesting elections and winning power, it is called an alliance or a front. Several parties in multi-party system join hands, means they come together for the purpose of contesting election and winning the power in the state or maybe in the center. For example, in India, there were three such major alliances in 2004. Parliamentary elections. Example has given, in India, there were three such major alliances in 2004 parliamentary elections. Those alliances: the National Democratic Alliance, the United Progressive Alliance, and the left front. The multi-party system often appears very messy and leads to political instability. But a major drawback in this multi-party system is the multi-party system often appears very messy, means very dirty, and leads to political instability. For example, we have seen in Rajasthan, then in Madhya Pradesh, instability happened, and at present in Rajasthan, instability is happening. Also, we have seen in Karnataka. At the same time, this system allows a variety of interests and opinions to enjoy political representation. But at the same time, this system allows a variety of interests and opinions to enjoy political representation. Now, in next paragraph, so which of these is better? Now, the question is for yourself, means for your student, which is of these is better? Perhaps the best answer to this very common question is that this is not a very good question. Party system is not something any country can choose. See here, party system is not something any country can choose. It evolves over a long time depending on the nature of a society. Then its social and regional divisions, its history of politics, and its system of elections. See, this is a very important sentence. It involves over a long time and also depending upon the nature of society, how society is. Because in India, if you walk just a few 10 kilometers, we see different societies are there in India, and its social and regional divisions we will see, its history of politics and its system of elections. These cannot be changed very quickly, and these we cannot change very quickly. Each country develops a party system that is conditioned by its special circumstances. Each country develops a party system that is conditional by its special circumstances, means some rules are there. For example, if India has evolved a multi-party system, it is because the social and geographical diversity in such a large country is not easily absorbed by two or even three parties. Because of India's geographical feature, it can't allow or absorbed by two or even three parties. No system is ideal for all countries and all situations, and no system is ideal for all the countries and their situation. Now, below side one question is there. Please student, do this question as a homework. See, let us apply what we have learned about party system to the various states within India. Here are three major types of party system that exist at the state level. Means in India, there are three major types of party systems is there. Can you find the names of at least two states for each of these types? Means we have to write the name of state where we find a two party system, multi system with two alliance, and multi-party system. Please student, search this and write answer of the question, and please send it on our WhatsApp channel, on our WhatsApp group. Now next part we will see in our next video. If you have any query, any doubt, please ask your doubt. We will clarify it. Thank you.